Well, President Trump is moving to dismantle the Department of Education. Now, the president signed an executive order Thursday that the White House says will begin the process of shutting down the agency first established under the Carter administration. President Trump has repeatedly said his goal is to return education to the states, although the department does not dictate the curriculum for schools and accounts for less than 10% of public school funding. Now, the department, for context, is responsible for distributing student loans, funding special needs programs, supporting students living in poverty, providing research on national education, and enforcing civil rights laws. Now, fully eliminating the agency requires an act of Congress, but the administration has already taken steps to shrink its footprint. Last week, Education Secretary Linda McMahon fired about half of the agency's staff. President Trump says the changes will be swift.
My administration will take all lawful steps to shut down the department. We're going to shut it down and shut it down as quickly as possible. States that run very well are going to have education that will be as good as Norway, Denmark, Sweden. And then you'll have some laggards, and we'll work with them. And we can all tell you who the laggards will be right now, probably, but let's not get into that.
CBS News senior White House reporter Jennifer Jacobs joins us now. Jennifer, good to have you on the program. So, look, let's start by breaking this all down. What exactly is going to change at the Department of Education as a result of today's executive order?
So there are a few things that it does change. As expected, it says that Linda McMahon, the education secretary, should take all steps necessary to begin the process of closing the department to the maximum extent of the law. It also calls for uninterrupted services. Those are those major essential services that President Trump talked about earlier today, which is funding for low-income schools, student loans. Those basic programs will be maintained, the EO says. It also talks about allocating funds in a way that follow the law and administration policy. And finally, it ends programs that reference or are related to DEI, that's diversity, equity, and inclusion, or that promote gender ideology. In numerous places, Kelly, in this EO, it talks about following the law. It's just 3 sections long. It's got a lot of rhetoric in it, but those are the basic points. It doesn't say much more than those exact points.
So my immediate reaction, I hear a lot about funding and student loans. I'm sure that the more than 40 million Americans that hold federal student loans are wondering, what's going to happen? What do they need to know, Jennifer?
The EO does reference the fact that the Department of Education maintains about $1.6 trillion in student loans. That portfolio, they say, is roughly the size of one of the nation's largest banks, which is Wells Fargo Bank. And it calls for returning that oversight of those loans to an entity that's better equipped to deal with finances, with loans. So it doesn't say specifically where loans should be transferred, but we know from talking to White House officials today that they would like to move things over to the Treasury Department. This EO doesn't specifically do that. It just tells Linda McMahon to start taking necessary steps.
Yeah, that's important context that there is a path forward there. We mentioned in the intro that the president can't actually eliminate the Department of Education without an act of Congress. How's the White House tackling this in its messaging?
The president in the East Room today did talk about that. He said he hopes that members of Congress will be open to doing something to close down the education department. He said this could be coming your way soon. So he started making the argument, including in front of some lawmakers who are in the East Room and governors, talking about why it should be closed and his messaging on that. And keep in mind that this has been long percolating in the Republican Party on the conservative side. They've wanted to quote unquote close the department for many, many years, and some of the concerns were born out of the COVID restrictions and the frustration some parents had with the lack of in-person classroom education and some other federal things that they think just stifled education. So this EO transfers more power back to the states.
Yeah, it goes back to, I think, the times of Reagan. Jennifer Jacobs, thank you so much for your time today.